The Bring It to Stadia grassroots movement helps another Kickstarter see success. See, Outbreak Shades of Horror reaches its Kickstarter goal. It's STO Daily. Let's talk about it. What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K of PNTS Network and StadiaDosage, back again with another SDO Daily. Can you do us a huge favor before we get into this one? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when we're dropping these doses. We appreciate all of y'all. Straight up, you know the deal, you know the reason, and by now y'all should know the slogan. We are not too proud to ask, and I'm excited to get into this one, so let's get right into it. But you know how we do. What's that? Yeah, you know how exactly we do. Let me show you something. You just had to play with your emotions there for a second. All right, so there goes our article from our sister site, StadiaDosage.com, that details the nooks and crannies of today's video. It reads as follows. Outbreak Shades of Horror reaches its goal on Kickstarter. This is big time community news based upon the grassroots campaign, as we said in the bumper, that was taking place. So it begins to read as follows. After just a week on Kickstarter, the next generation game and Outbreak classic survival horror series, Outbreak Shades of Horror by Dead Drop Studios has met its funding goal. This means that the game is officially coming to Stadia as well as other platforms. Now, as of our writing, the game has $62,798 in support from 265 backers. We at Stadia Dosage backed the game at the level that would let us design an NPC in the form of Four Scars Gaming and a monster in the form of Clive Linden. It's hard to know how much of the support for the game came from the Stadia community, but we suspect a non-trivial fraction. As we previously mentioned, one of the interesting things the Dead Drop Studios team did was launch the Kickstarter campaign alongside a click-to-play demo of the game that utilized Stadia. This allows prospective supporters of the game to play the demo right on the spot in their browser before pledging their own financial support. Now, while the current gen Outbreak Contagious Memories is set to come to Stadia in the near future, Shades of Horror will now go into development for the next couple of years and emerge in the 2025 timeframe. Yes, Stadia now officially has a game lined up for 2025. So much for Stadia's dying in 2 weeks, right? So Shades of Horror will be the most ambitious undertaking from the development team to date. A small crew who has been consistently owning their craft with the release of each game in the series so far. To see what other games are on their way to Stadia, check out the list that's embedded, again, in the article on our sister website. With that said, let me, you know how we do, let me quickly give my thoughts on all this. For full transparency, I'm a big fan of the developers at Dead Drop Studios. We sat down with Stadium Connect North, which is the duo of Four Scars Gaming and Ninja Guy X, and I had the pleasure to sit in a couple of interviews. And let me tell you something. I've talked to developers for a long time. I've talked to publishers for a long time. So this isn't my first runaround. So some of them tend to be standoffish. They don't give you a lot, not very transparent, because again, they don't know who you are or what you might say. What I like about Evan is very transparent, and he gives you enough, but he gives you enough to where he doesn't get himself in trouble. He knows where to stop. He knows where to put the guardrails up, but he's going to give you as much as he can. So throughout this whole process, he's been very transparent, very informative, and it's been excellent to sit down and interview him and even throw the tough questions at him as well. And he's open up to the tough questions as well, just not the silly stuff. So it's been wonderful and magical to see this process come all the way through from beginning to pretty much the end. They still have stretch goals, so if you still want to support the effort, go out there and go and do so. We have links to the Kickstarter in the article, and I'll leave some here as well. With all that being said, this is great for the Stadia platform. I know that we want Stadia to be focused on AAA games. I know a lot of us do, but if we really want Stadia to get to a point to where they are on par with Xbox and PlayStation, then that's not just AAA games. Those are giving opportunities to small developers as well, for, as we say in the article, to own their skills and let the consumer be the judge if it's worthy or not. They'll speak with their wallet, you know, just as they did in regards to supporting this effort. So it's not all about AAA games. You know, for the last few generations, even the big platforms have made it a must to show absolute care and concern towards smaller developers. And we can't have a situation where we want to be like PlayStation and Xbox, and therefore this game is welcomed on Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, but because some people have some issues with some things numerically, it doesn't show up on Stadia. Then we're not wanting to be in competition with Xbox and PlayStation, because we'll never be in competition with them if we don't show love to the smaller developers. So I'm happy to see this. And again, check out the demo, check out the previous titles, check out Contagious Memories when it comes out on the platform, and see if this is something that you want to jump into as well. There's nothing wrong with options. So I am ecstatic over this, and kudos to you, Stadia community. Again, Sky Climbers, Project Z, now this, we're helping people get their games on the platform, and there's plenty more, and this is not going to be the end, so I'm very excited. So with that said, that's it from your boy. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, the Stadia Dosage. And don't forget, we have revived MM2K Gaming, so check us out there for our game streams on various platforms. With all that said, peace. Have a wonderful gaming day.